Bitcoin's energy usage. Debunking the myths. Bitcoin's energy consumption is often criticized as excessive or environmentally harmful. However, a closer examination reveals that the Bitcoin network's energy usage is both proportionally small and increasingly efficient. First, Bitcoin consumes less than 0.1% of the world's total energy production. This figure is negligible when compared to other industries like traditional banking, gold mining, or even household appliances like clothes dryers. The energy used by Bitcoin miners often comes from surplus or renewable sources. Miners are incentivized to seek out the cheapest electricity, which frequently leads them to renewable energy or excess capacity that would otherwise be wasted. Bitcoin mining can contribute to the development of new energy resources. For example, Bitcoin miners have partnered with gas companies to utilize flared natural gas, energy that would otherwise be wasted, to power the network. This not only makes use of lost energy, but also reduces greenhouse gas emissions by converting methane into less harmful carbon dioxide. Also, Bitcoin miners can tap into underutilized hydroelectric power plant assets, making this use of this power very compelling and sustainable. Most importantly, the argument that Bitcoin is environmentally harmful often overlooks the value Bitcoin provides. The energy that is expended to run the network is like a firewall that prevents anyone, individuals, companies, or state actors, from taking over the network. If we are to believe that some human activities are valuable enough to justify the expenditure of energy, what could be more valuable than a neutral, always available network for transmitting value digitally? Bitcoin's energy usage is minimal on a global scale. The benefits it provides as a revolutionary monetary network far outweigh the drawback, especially when compared to the energy consumption of existing financial and industrial systems. 15 years ago, October 31st, on Halloween 2008, an anonymous figure known as Satoshi Nakamoto released the Bitcoin white paper. Much like Martin Luther's 95 Theses nailed to the church door centuries earlier, the white paper critiqued centralized authority over money, proposing a technical solution to a revolutionary idea: money that is decentralized, secure, consensus-driven, and free from the control of any single entity. There had been many attempts to invent digital cash before, but Satoshi's system was a radical reimagining of what money could be. With a capped supply of 21 million units, a peer-to-peer network, and consensus driven by a proof-of-work algorithm, Satoshi introduced a system that challenged conventional ideas of what money needed to be. More than just an impressive technical achievement, Bitcoin is powering social transformation. For the billions living under inflationary regimes and unreliable banking systems, Bitcoin promises hope and financial sovereignty. Many have misunderstood and underestimated Bitcoin over the past decade and a half. Yet, like the great cathedrals that were built over many generations, the Bitcoin network grows stronger every day, brick by brick, thanks to countless contributors who believe in its long-term vision. As we commemorate the anniversary of the Bitcoin white paper, let's reflect on how far we've come and the journey ahead. Bitcoin is a movement and, for many, a lifeline. Here's to all the pioneers, the believers, and everyone laying the next brick in this monumental endeavor. Millions of people use USDT, which is pegged to the US dollar, to save and spend money in a less inflationary and more stable currency than their native government currencies. However, any attacks on USDT by the US government will highlight Bitcoin's strength as a decentralized alternative and may accelerate the transition from backed cryptocurrency to the only digital bearer asset.